Okay, so today we're going to do some tips and tricks, some time-saving techniques. First, I want to show you my sectioning. This section is identical on the other side of the head. I'm only going to do this front quadrant. And what this section I'm going to do is I'm going to do a root retouch, a balayage, and a low light. So we have those guests that want all that done and we think, oh my gosh, hours. However, first, we're going to start with just simply putting on the roots. And I did speed this up. We all know how to do this. So you're going to do that first. And once you get done with that, you're just going to go and take a pretty wide diagonal back section that you're going to work with. And then you'll see that I just kind of move the rest of that out of the way for now. So it is a pretty big section. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually split that up as well. So we've got our first section. We're going to split that section in two, okay? That other section that we have left in the hand, we're going to split that in two. Now, if you weave tiny at the top, you do get more predictable results. However, this time we are going to weave towards the bottom and just get more organic results and split that in two, okay? So that's top piece. You can just see I'm kind of going to tuck it out of the way for right this second. So that middle piece that I still have in my hand, that's going to be the low light. So we put that on and we're going to fold it up nice and small. Remember, it's just shades EQ, so it'll be fine. Now that first section that we dropped down, we're going to go ahead and hand paint balayage it. And you can see here, I'm just kind of blending out that harsh line with my finger. Continue to applying however it is that you see fit. This is a pretty big section, so you do see I do the underneath. Go ahead and slide my foil underneath there. And then that top piece that we sectioned out, that I'm having a hard time getting a hold of, we're just going to bring that down as well. And we're going to balayage that. So in that section, our first piece is balayage, our middle piece is a low light, and then this balayage on top. Sliding that foil piece down so that I can lock it. It does give a little bit more blendage, if that's a word. And then just tucking those corners and securing that foil so that I don't have to fold it up on top of itself. And then with that next section, you'll see that I do the exact same thing. We'll take that section. We're still going to do a diagonal back. And again, it's going to be a pretty thick section. And just taking that top little triangle piece and tucking that away. And here you'll see that when I do split it, I do actually decide, and this is all however you all want to do it, but I'm leaving that piece out as her natural, still splitting everything and weaving out the pieces. So I weave out again. That top piece is going to be part of my balayage. The center piece, once again, is going to be the low light. Get myself together here. Oh, here we go, a little bit faster. So that's going to be my low light. There's my balayage piece again, and then my top balayage piece, blending that out, and then making sure that I do have it covered with the foil and I'm not folding it once again on top of each other. And then leaving that other top piece out. You know, so often we think we have to do all of the hair when sometimes just leaving out the natural pieces actually make it look more natural. Now I didn't do this whole back section, but I did want to go ahead and show you that each section is its own, and you're not going to go off of that foil piece there. You're not going to do that. Because each section is its own, you're going to take your section down and go ahead and put your root color on and begin with that same exact pattern back through. So you'll see I don't actually go all the way through and do every single root piece. I just wanted to show you the sectioning again, taking our big chunk, weaving it out. The middle piece is the low light. That very first section is once again the balayage. And then that top section is the balayage as well. We paint it and then we merge it. We don't want to smash it. And that's it. So here is the actual finished results. You'll see all the dimension in there, and I just want to mention I didn't even tone. I just washed with Redken Purple shampoo. Hope you guys like this.